Good morning and welcome. You are with the Skeinz Diaries, episode 368, here today, 14th of November, on a Thursday. Happy birthday, King Charles. It's King Charles's birthday today, and as well as my nephew Charlie. So happy birthday to you too, Charlie. And I hope everybody is having a fantastic day today and a great week as we roll on halfway through November almost. Wow, it's just tracking along. Okay, how was Singles Day over the back? Single? Monday. Don't remember. Right, there you go. It seems such a long time ago. Now, usually I'm supposed to have Ethan here, and he sends his apologies. He has a few things that have cropped up with him this week, but he will be back. Hopefully, we can catch up again next week. But he's desperate to catch up with you guys because it's been far, far too long. We've got what has been going on. Zodiac, you guys are loving the Zodiac. Good morning, Delane. Absolutely loving it. We're loving it. It's such a beautiful yarn. It really is. It's amazing. And it's a great time to now pick it up. I mean, it's a merino predominant yarn, a little bit of tencel in there, which gives it a little bit of slink and shine. We like slink and shine. Those lovely colours. And we've got 4 colours now left. And they're great colours too. 2 very summery colours getting us into the vibe. A beautiful yellow and a soft orange. And then, of course, the Aries and Taurus. I think Aries is the red and Taurus is this really lovely, beautiful aquary sort of blue-green. It's gorgeous. So, and the other 2 left are Gemini, and I'm looking at them right here. Gemini and Leo are the other 2 that are still around. So it is, you've got to snap those up because they come off sale. It's today and tomorrow, and then they're done, and then whatever's left over will go back into stock. So this is your opportunity to actually buy beautiful premium merino for essentially $4 a ball. It's an absolute steal. If you're somebody that's doing charity knitting, it's perfect. It's just really, really good. It's delicious. Utterly delicious. Good morning, everybody. So that is going out, and you would have seen on the newsletter this morning, more kits are up. So we haven't done any Lanakai kits this time. Well, I say possibly, and more like probably, we'll do some Lanakai kits probably closer to Christmas. But we're just sort of mixing it up for everybody at the moment. And we've got a new kit out. And it is called, it's this one here, the Salty Air Tee. It's a great summer t-shirt, perfect for knitting for this time of year. And here it is there. Look at that. Now, this is the largest size. We've got 3 sizes again. We've boxed them all up and worked out the meterages that you need for each size. And the yarn included, this is the biggest one because it's the box that I can open up. So in there, obviously, you have got your pattern and the yarn that you require to knit this delicious, delicious tee. Now, this is, speaking of gorgeousness, absolutely gorgeous, is merino silk. Absolutely amazing. So machine washable. So we've got 90%, I think it's machine wash. I say that, I better check. One better check, or I'll get you guys into trouble. That wouldn't be very good. Oh yes, gentle machine wash. Right. Okay. I continue. Gorgeous. Utterly gorgeous. Now, in this kit, we've got enough there. Now, the beautiful thing about this is this has been bulked and ready to go. So if you want to knit it to get this cream one like you've got there, no problems whatsoever. But this is also a naked dye ready yarn. So if you've got this and you're somebody who's known to get the paint pots out or do a little bit of dyeing at home and you want to dye your own, this is a naked kit all ready to go. You've got the right amount that you need, and you can custom dye your own yarn for this kit. So the Salty Air Tee is just delicious. We're loving these. It's so great to have all these fantastic patterns are sort of around. I know that there was, what was the other one? Ladies Lunch Tea is another great one from Harney's Hoolies. Julie Monk from Harney's Hoolies is another great summer t-shirt. Knitted t-shirts are really lovely things to wear. Adira from Trudy Myrtle, they are just brilliant. Good morning, everyone. Oh, Linley, that's right, you've moved to Sydney. It's all right, Linley, we ship to Sydney. Just make sure you order close to the 2 kilo mark to get, I think that's the shipping break. We'll send it to you, darling. Don't you worry. You can get your skeins fixed. Don't panic. We send across the ditch all the time. So this is a really, really lovely pattern. Pretty straightforward, seamless, knitted from the top down. It uses alternating cable cast on, German short rows, basic lace pattern, knitted cast on, and picking up stitches. So that's, fairly standard. And it's just delicious. Utterly, utterly delicious. Now, the gauge in this 24 stitches, we've done a test on this yarn. Beautiful, perfect. You will have no issues. The other yarn, if you like the look of this, and you want to purchase this and get your own one separately, the other yarn that this would be fantastic for is Eros. Eros will work really, really well in this pattern. So if you've got this pattern in your library already and you're thinking, oh, I don't need the kit, but the pattern, I've already got the pattern, Eros is another great yarn for that pattern. So there is lots of options there. Heather has been madly making these up out the back. So they're all ready to go, and we've just got a limited number of them based on the yarn, the silk yarn that we have. And what we've been doing is we're looking at lots of these different naked kits to bring you. And as I said, we'll probably do more Lanakai kits closer to Christmas, but we're just playing around, seeing what's out there. And it may be a tea kit. There's one yarn that we've got which really lends itself to a baby blanket. So I think we may do a baby blanket. So we're just playing around at the moment with all of those. So it's fun. It is fun. And our new website should help us with that. So we're all going, we're all on track. Everything's with the developers at the moment. So they are madly working away and getting all the bits in and plugged in and everything that we need. And we're going into testing next week. So exciting. Testing next week, and hopefully, fingers crossed, fingers toast and everything crossed, we will be ready to go live the last week of this month. And then hopefully there's not too many disasters, and then we'll literally launch in for the 3 days. Black Friday, of course, is at the end of the month. We thought we would do a little Black Friday sale, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to throw the training wheels off and see if the site's working. So it's either going to be massively successful or an absolute raging disaster. We don't know. But yes, we will be doing something for Black Friday, because we need to test the website out to see if it's going to stand up to the pressures. So it is a super exciting time, and these kits and things like that will be much, much easier for us to collate once we've created the new website. So that's something that we are actually really quite excited for, and really looking forward to it. There's so many complexities behind the scenes with this business and how we're set up with the mill and everything that has made it much harder, and all of those complexities have been taken away with the mill sale, and then with us separating, and it's just the things that we'll be able to do and do more rapidly is just so exciting. Yeah, Claire and I can't wait. Super exciting. So that is what's happening with that. In terms of my project, I've done a few more rows. I haven't done as many as I would have liked, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm tracking along. Oh, hold on. Where's my yarn? There it is. My yarn's tucked in there. But I'm really loving it, actually. I'm at that place with this now that I'm looking forward to getting it done. And it's like, obviously, I'm mostly there because I'm probably not going to put any sleeves on it. Let me just get it all around. So it's an oversized, I don't know what you would call it, like a sort of slip-overy vesty thing, very much in line of what's going on right now with the Thanks. So let me just put that down there, put it there. So where I'm at, there we go. So that's it there. Look at those sparkles. That's it there. So the back is done. So the back is sort of up to there. And this is where I'm at with the front. So I'm only sort of about, I'm not too far up the front, but I'm loving it. Absolutely loving the sparkles. So I'm just working my way up the front now. And once I've worked up the front, I'll see how much yarn I've got left, because of course this is a Marie make it up as she goes along job. Am I going to write this pattern up? I don't know. I honestly don't know, because it's sort of something that really is quite yarn specific, I think. It's but anybody can do this. I mean, literally, all I did with this is I did a swatch, and I actually played around with this. I did the swatch, did the measurement, then actually cast this on. I don't know whether you remember. I cast this on, ended up Mobiusing it, but I didn't like the tension either, and I actually dropped the needle size back down, dropped out some stitches as well, so it's still massive, like it's still really big, which is what I wanted. I wanted it to essentially be like a poncho but with arms. Does that make sense? A poncho with armholes. That's where my head was going with it. And just super simple, because I mean, with those sequins and this beautiful sort of mohair silk. Oh, look at that. I like it. Girls got to like a little bit of bling, eh? A little bit of sparkles. A little bit of sparkles. I mean, this is the stuff the Italians just do so incredibly well. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah. So that's what I'm playing around with at the minute. And I will get there and finish it eventually. I just haven't had much time to do any knitting of any description. But that's, hopefully I'll get that done. I mean, I've still got the purse knitting sitting in there. I haven't touched that. This will actually go with me. I've got prize giving tonight. I'll probably take that to prize giving and sit at the back of prize giving, knitting away like I've done in previous years. Knitting away, hoping to... A swancho type thing, Margaret's saying. Yeah, it's kind of like that, Margaret, because they're just very, very easy to wear. And it's the sort of thing that it's light, because it's so light, that if I was going out somewhere of an evening, because it's grey, it's such a neutral colour, it's so light, but it would give you a layer and a bit of warmth. But you'd be able to scrunch it up and roll it up and biff it in your bag and have it in your handbag. So then if it was a bit cooler later on and you needed to throw it on over the summer months, you could do that. Or I don't know whether you guys strike this, but if you go out somewhere or you go and do something and it's really lovely and warm, and then you walk in and they have like really aggressive air conditioning, and then all of a sudden everything's dropped down and you think, oh gosh, that's a nip in the air and you need to be a little bit warmer. It's that sort of thing. I'm sort of trying to think of practical things for the wardrobe here. Yeah, as you do. So yes, the kits are up. The Salty Air tea kits are up. So you'll find them on the sale page. Just made it nice and easy. As I said, those last 4 shades of the Zodiac and the pack price, you do need to get them done, because it's today and tomorrow, the last days for those. We are also down to the Cascades, those last 3 colours. It's Cantaloupe, Coral Quartz, and Yam are the 3 that are left, which are all lovely. Well, Coral Quartz is coral, Yam is this beautiful soft buttery yellow. Well, it's actually not buttery, it's more sort of like a mustardy, light mustard, buttery mustard. Does that make sense? Buttery mustard. And then sort of in that zone. And then the Cantaloupe is a classic sort of melon colour. It is lovely. And on that, I can tell you what we've got. On that, un momento, por favor, we have, Coral Quartz is the one we've got the least of. We've probably got maybe 1.5 garment lots of that, and that's it. It's done. We've got about 3 garment lots of Cantaloupe and the same as Yam. In fact, they're almost identical, the same amount. So that's all we've got, and then it's done. So if you're wanting to get a really good value garment lot or blanket lot or whatever it may be in that yarn, you can knit it. You can knit it as a DK as you want, but we've got a project out there and we've knit it on a 5mm needle. And I have to admit, once it's blocked, because it's woolen spun, it has a tendency to pop a little bit. So I think 5mm is the real happy place with this yarn. So if you're wanting to whip something up super quick, seriously, dare I say it, a love note. If you wanted to whip up a quick love note in a bright, cheerful colour for next winter, easy, easy, and you'll get that knitted so fast. And I mean, you could do it either on a 6mm needle as they recommend, and actually that would work, and that would be so fast. You will have that knitted, honestly, like that. So that's all we've got left of that, and then it's gone. Gone, John, never to be seen again. So we want that done. We want that gone so we don't have to move it over to the new website. That would be very good if you could do that. That would be fabulous. All right. Okay, I'm going to keep going because we've now Stitch in Summer coming up. I know, right? Stitch in Summer. So I can't do anything. Usually I do lots of back-end stuff, but with the new website, can't do anything. I've got to wait. But I'm going to sit here. I'm going to have an afternoon playing with graphics. I'm going to make lots of gorgeous, lovely graphics for Stitch in Summer. Claire and I have finalised those. I sent across my thoughts. She's come back and sent across her thoughts. And some smoking hot deals for Stitch in Summer. This year, Stitch in Summer is going to be Wednesdays and weekends. WW, Wednesdays and weekends, Wednesdays and weekends. So that's what we've got for Stitch in Summer this year. It's going to be fun. Really enjoying it. Some brilliant, brilliant deals. And that all kicks off December 4th. And before you go, oh, but Marie, the weekend is the 1st of December. No, because we're going to be doing Black Friday that weekend. So we're going to kick it off December 4th. So there's lots to come. Black Friday, Stitch in Summer, it's all on here. Going to have plenty of excuses to do loads of knitting with us here at Skeinz. So until then, you have a great weekend, and I will catch you all on Monday. Take care.